What's up guys, the Strong Boys 19 here and welcome to a new album review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the debut album from the band White Tyger, entitled This Is the Life. Now this is a very big special moment for the band because this new album had been released since the beginning of the month, and I thought I might as well jump in and do my review on this album as it does get a lot of the acclaim and attention recently. And the main reason why I'm doing this is because that I've been friends with the band for a few years now and supported these guys a few times live, being wonderful guys and great musicians, and I just think I want to review this new album just to give White Tyger a lot more attention. If you want to get into a band that is very inspired and dedicated into the genres of the sounds of hard rock and some heavy metal styles in between, then White Tyger is the band for you. And from what I can remember is that this album has been in the making for more than 5 years, and this album has been made in a lot of the passion because that's what it's all about for the band, and they have done really well to put in so much of these wonderful and progressive moments to showcase themselves to any audience to see and hear what they have been about for a long time in their career. The first track on the album, Permanent Vacation, is a brilliant start on a breakdown, China cymbal crashing sounds with high lead guitar squeals. The riff afterwards is awesome as well. It's kind of like, to me, on a Tony Iommi Black Sabbath type of style. There's a lot of simple riffing that does sound grunty from the chugging sound. Vocally is brilliant alongside the rhythmic and tonality approaches in the song. Great vocal harmonies on the chorus, and there's a lot of action into the mid-tempo grooviness as the track continues on. A strong start, I should say, to really start the album with a lot of tightness and amazing performances already. Heartbreak Hotel, a faster, energetic one, and this musicianship throughout the song is excellent because it's really driving along this very slick alternate picking with a lot of control. The structure is upbeat and confident. There's a part into this track that it has a wonderful section of commanding and memorable hooks with the whole band on full throttle and changing the pacing in occasions where there's a separate style from heavy to some more hard rock punches throughout the song. And it's absolutely a great number with so much of that amount of power and range from the vocals to wild shredding and excitement that was just complementing everything all in this wonderful skilled number. To me, one of the best tracks is Runaway Bride. This was just stunning right from the start because this was full of rage and strengths of delivering such a terrific diversity onto the songwriting, and I feel that this is one of my favorites because it is consistently memorable. It has an amazing ability and dynamic style, and at some points it's pretty adventurous into the key change towards the bridge section, and as the fantastic solo does burst right in, this does get better every time I listen to it, and it is one of the best writings of the band's originality out of the whole material. Midnight Lovers. I am really impressed with this one when I first heard it, but the more I listen to it, the more I love it. This starts on this beautiful Thin Lizzy style type of beginning, and that's the way I like to think about it that way. Because this is pretty grunty from the riffing, and it does sound stellar into this addictive form on the song's simplicity. The whole song marks as well as one of the best ones. Glorifying chorus with its whole presentation as well. This songwriting weirdly makes me think on something from Black Sabbath Eternal Idol type of album, but the 80s inspiration is really strong here, and I always do adore this song. Forever and Always is another beautiful song distorting lead harmonies that fade in and a slower paced direction comes into play. The drums were definitely making this consistent and the fills were excellent. While a lot of the instrumentation was calming things down, the band at this point feel very gentle, and the sound of clean guitars vocally does sound pretty vulnerable and emotional from the way it sounds. And the more I listen to this song, the softness does resonate alongside with the sound of the band, and it fits in with this mood extremely well. Again, to incredible soloing in the later half of the song, dive-bombing Van Halen style playing, and it does match all of these pieces into this brilliant song. Scumtown. This is one of the songs where it has a separate expression and it's full of attitude. It absolutely shows here. There's a ton of interaction. The whole sound into the musicianship was awesome to hear. There's so much attacking vibes and menace, and the bass follows along nicely, and it does add a nice tone into the mix, and I really enjoy this one very, very much. And onto the title track of This Is the Life. This is one of those songs where it's boosting up more on the speed and precise riffing once more. But I think the best part about this track is that there's a sheer variety that's been added in these different sequences, which I do really like very much, because the more I thought about the writing into this track, White Tyger were adding in a lot of virtuosity, but at the same time they have been exploring many ideas, and this song is a great example of that. A really, really good number from the start to the finish as well. Penultimate song, Speed Daemon. This does boost into one of the heavier moments on this song, because this was creating something in a punishing vibe, and the aggression on the structure, tons of double bass pedaling that was on top form, and again the bass tone was delicate, that it boosts and builds the song up even bigger and better. Whole adrenaline, the fun, blasting, tapping, picking action techniques, I do love a lot onto that optimism. There's a lot of that into this record. The previous songs were really out there in catchiness. Stunning song with that type of arrangement. No Fucks Given. The last track on this record. This is a blast of a number. As much as I do love Runaway Bride to Midnight Lovers, Forever and Always being one of the other highlights, and this is another one. No Fucks Given is a perfect finale, a balls to the wall, fuck you, straight to the point approach. And what can I say about this one? Because not only it's a lot of that attitude like what Scumtown was, but No Fucks Given has a stunning quality. The band did sound so precise on this one, and it's pretty ferocious, and as well as the admiration that I do think about when I think about these guys and a lot of the songs on this album. And No Fucks Given has been another one of my favorites across their whole repertoire. Overall, This Is the Life by White Tyger is a tremendous debut album. I'm so impressed with it that it's got to be one of my favorite albums of the year. Once again, much love to White Tyger, that they can do no wrong whatsoever. They were doing so much. If you want to check out White Tyger for yourselves, guys, subscribe to their YouTube channel, give them a like on Facebook, listen to their music across other platforms of social media, and you need to see these guys live if you like what I've been saying in this review, and if you like these types of views onto this record. Check this band and album out for yourselves. I'm going to give This Is the Life by White Tyger a 9 out of 10. It's just fantastic album, and once again, a well done to White Tyger. That's what I love a lot about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll keep you guys posted for more videos in the near future.